Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 7th of September 2022. Getting this video up onto YouTube relatively late today because not only was it a reasonably busy day with work, but after work I went down and checked out some of my local allotments. I can't remember if I said on these videos I was looking into an allotment in my local village here. As you know, if you're a regular viewer, I've been doing quite a lot of vegetable growing, sort of pretty much all the way since March, so I'm a good 6 months into that, and that's coming on very nicely. Got loads of potatoes in storage now, the harvest and in storage, and quite a few more to dig up and have in the next well, probably next week or the week after I can harvest those ones. And I've got some more in a bed that I've got here in at my house. They're going to be ready for harvesting around Christmas time, so they'll be our Christmas roast spuds, so really looking forward to that. But I also put in kind of an application for an allotment because they're only about half a mile away and very easy to get to. And I met the guy there, had a look around because a few of them have become available, and I like the look of one in particular with some established fruit trees. There's about a dozen trees on them, sort of small trees. About half of them are plum and half of them are apple, and there's actually apples and plums on them already, you know, kind of ready to pick. So yeah, I reckon that one will be the one to go for. It's also got quite a lot of open area on it, plenty of room for spuds and onions and carrots and everything else I'm planning on growing. Certainly a lot more room than I've got at my place anyway. So let me know what you think. Should I go for that one that I've just described, or there's another one which is basically a lot more kind of open? It's just like grass at the moment, that's all it is, but very much a blank canvas, whereas as I say, the other one's got stuff on it already, trees on it already. I'd have thought that one, the one with the trees on, would be the better bet. But let me know what you think, because I know there's plenty of vegetable growers and gardeners who know a lot more than I do about it. So which one would you go for? Leave a comment in the comment section below. That'd be fantastic. So I haven't really got anything to comment on or mention today. So apart from that, because I've just been so busy, apart from just reflecting on vegetable growing, and food production, it's been something that's been quite close to my heart for quite a while now, and I think moving forward it's going to be one of those skills that's going to be really good to have. And you know, I encourage people to take up that particular hobby if you haven't already. I know a few people watching my videos have said they have now started growing a few vegetables here and there as well, and it doesn't matter if you got a nice big garden, an allotment, or even if you're in a flat and all you've got is a few windowsills, you can still grow a few bits and pieces on that as well. And there's plenty of videos here on YouTube which sort of tell you know, what to do about that. So I'm going to keep it short. As I mentioned a couple of days ago, we had this Superstand event, and it was really great afternoon on Sunday, and we had some fantastic speakers. There was 5 of them, and I shot video on all 5 of them. I've captured all 5 speeches, seem to have come out really well. I've actually edited and uploaded 2 of them already. They're on my website, fairplaynow.net/must, and I'm going to be getting the 3rd one edited and uploaded kind of, well, pretty much after I've finished uploading this, I'll make a start on that. And the first one is a lady who is all about, well, she's a nutritionist, and she has got some really great health advice, how to eat healthily, what to avoid, things to avoid, and also what to eat and what to do if you've come into contact with certain things that aren't particularly good for you, is how I'll describe it. You can probably guess what I'm driving at there. The second speaker was this guy who is all about, well, the thing that's got a number that's between 4 and 6, and then a letter which in the phonetic alphabet is golf. So you can probably guess what I'm talking about there. I know it's a concern among many truthers and many other people as well, to be honest with you. And this guy was very interesting. He was, a couple of years ago, he was, well, pretty much like me on the subject, pretty ambiguous on it, sort of, not really too sure whether to be concerned about it or not. And then he did a lot of digging, and he got talking to a lot of people, found a lot of stuff out, and he sort of really tells you all about his findings in this speech. So that's the second one. And the one I'm going to be sorting out now after this is all about home education, homeschooling. She's a lady who is one of the main people at Hope Sussex. I think she was one of the founders of that, and it's an organisation all about that particular activity, homeschooling. So if you're a parent and you're very dissatisfied with the current state of education, it might be something you want to look into. And these Hope Sussex people are really the ones to kind of talk to, really, if you want to. And the lady called Sadie, she gave a very inspiring, very passionate speech on Sunday afternoon, and it's well worth watching. It may well be up by the time you watch this, depending on when you watch me. If you sort of watch me sort of immediately this goes up, give it a couple of hours or so. But if you're watching a bit later, it should be there. But all three of them are very well worth watching. So there's plenty of stuff for you to watch. As I say, it's going to be at fairplaynow.net/must, and it'll be the sort of top ones you see. Just click on the big red buttons and you'll go through to see the videos. So I'll let you go and do that, and I'll be back tomorrow. Tim from Fairplay Now. Thanks for watching.